Have you ever been just going through your day, going through the motions, same old shit, it's not nothing crazy, not nothing new, and then some funny ass shit happens, like some funny ass thing happens, and your day gets progressively better and better after that. Or like you're at school, you're out with some friends doing whatever, just kind of chilling, and then you hear about some girl who calls you hot, or some girl who has a crush on you, or just, someone's just said something nice about you. And then after that, your day gets progressively better and better. That's because when things like that happen, it starts to create momentum. So imagine like a ball at the top of a hill. And when something like that happens, like something funny happens, a girl calls you hot, whatever, it gets it gets the ball rolling, right? So the ball starts slowly rolling down the hill. And the more stuff that happens, it picks up speed and it starts going faster, meaning your day is getting better and better. Most people, right? Most normal people wait for this to happen. They wait for days like this to happen. They wait for things like this to happen to them. But you have to understand that you can create your own momentum, right? You don't have to wait for these things to happen. You can create your own momentum. And when you're like me and like a lot of the people that are watching this type of video, this type of content, we're on a path to achieve greatness. So it's almost necessary to create our own momentum because we want to speed up the process and we want to be even more productive than we would be if we weren't doing this, right? So listen, this is the exact method that I use personally to create my own momentum so I can be basically just extra productive and extra happy throughout my day. So the first thing we need to wake up, and as soon as we start our day, we have a win, some type of a win. A lot of people will talk about making your bed first thing, and that's actually pretty good advice. As stupid as it sounds, and as much as you've probably heard it a lot of times, but I'm actually telling you guys this is good advice. Is it something I do personally? No. I used to do this a lot, but honestly, bro, I feel like this is kind of beginner level type stuff. I'd rather have a little bit more of a challenge in the morning. So I think that taking freezing cold shower, I'm not just talking about cold showers, but I'm talking about you turn the little handle down all the way till it's literally about to shut off. Like you make it as cold as possible, right? Freezing cold showers. That's where it's at. It's not too hard to actually do, but it's hard type shit. Like it's very uncomfortable. And after you finish, you're going to be in a very good mood. The second thing you need to do to create your own momentum is to use your own positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is basically like you score a goal in a game and people clap for you, or you say something funny and people laugh, right? It positively reinforces your behavior. You can positively reinforce your own behavior. You don't need other people to do it for you. So after you finish taking a cold shower, or after you finish studying for your test at school, or you finish working on your business, or you finish working out, hype yourself up. Like get hype and really appreciate yourself. Like look in the mirror and just think positive thoughts. Like you can actually manually think positive thoughts. They don't need to just pop into your brain. You can think them yourself, right? Think about all the positive things about yourself and how you've just put in the work and stuff like that. The next thing you want to do is limit your social media use, because bro, I'm gonna be honest, even opening like any type of social media app is a gamble, because you could open a social media app and see the girl that you like posted up with another guy, and that doesn't even ruin your day. That ruins like your whole week, if not your whole month. Like that shit sucks, right? Or you could just see some shit that just pisses you off. Like you could see a lot of things. You could see some happy things that makes your day better, but if you're really worried about taking your growth serious, then it's not worth taking that gamble. And if you are going to get on social media, bro, I really recommend you to do it after you've done the most important things, after you've done the work on your business, after you've studied for whatever you need to study for, after you've hit the gym, whatever, because you don't want to mess up any progress that you could be making. You don't want to distract yourself. So do it like at the end of the day or some shit. The last thing I'm going to tell y'all, bro, is just stop setting so much expectations for how you want your day to go, or how you want, something that you planned out, how you want it to go. Like, bro, stop setting so much expectations, because the biggest momentum killer, the biggest motivation killer is when something does not meet your expectations, and then you just feel let down, you feel unmotivated. Bro, you don't have to set expectations. You don't have to think, okay, my day is going to go this way, it's going to go that way. Understand that there's always going to be bad days, there's always going to be bad weeks, bad months, maybe even a bad year, but we just can't let that kill our momentum, and we can't let that stop us from making progress. And if you're not making as much progress as you feel like you could be making, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling unmotivated, the Elite Mindset Protocol is the first link in the description. Basically, everything that's took me from making no progress, being very inconsistent on all my habits and goals, to the person I am right now, making insane progress and staying completely consistent on all my goals, everything like that. It's only $3 right now because it's not finished, but once it's finished and I have all the modules in there, it's going to be 25 plus 30, something like that. So get this shit right now before it's finished. My Instagram is also down there if y'all have any questions. With all that being said, bro, if you watch this far in the video, I appreciate that, and I'm out.